I literally have no idea why my YouTube likes to default my thumbnails to the previous thumbnails. But despite what I think y'all just saw, saying a Dialga raid was happening today, it's going to be Palkia, of course. That is the Pokemon in the 5-star raids here in Pokemon Go. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Excuse me. Professor Chaz here, clearing his throat as always. The lab coat's on back order. Willow came in the room right before I started to prepare. She was nowhere to be seen all day. The moment I'm starting to do a stream, she shows up. Now that I'm talking, she wants out. I'm going to let her out, though. It's pretty warm in here. I don't know if she's very comfortable. You want to go? Go, be free, little one. Meanwhile, I got to put up with all this heat. Just call me Kevin, everybody, because I'm baking in this room today. Whew. I got to set this the computer up out in the kitchen. I got this really cool air conditioning system out there, and it makes the kitchen a nice ice box if you really need to turn it up. But anyway, long story short, here we go. Palkia is going to be the legendary in question. Now, look at that shiny hair across. Isn't that fancy? I know who has that. Wonder if he wants to trade it. No, I'm happy with what I got. I got myself an amazing Keaton. And I did do a Poffin with him today. Got him all of his double hearts, except for visiting a new place. Because, of course, I'm saving those new places for when we get eventual research that want us to find new stops. Blah, 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 blah. That ain't important. Welcome to... Who all's here right now? I see Shorts Only. As I said earlier, congratulations on the shiny Ghastly. It's always good to pick up a shiny along the way. Mr. Sharkbite, 6415 is here as well. Sailor Pika is here. Dazzling Shell 101. Anne-Marie Hedgehog. I think that's it for now. But if there's anyone that I missed and you're in the chat, feel free to say hi. And welcome to our live stream for some Palkia raids. Now, there is an active one right now. Technically, the raid hour does not start for another 10 minutes. This has almost about 10 minutes left on it. So when this one despawns or unspawns or whatever you call it, it should still generate a legendary egg for us to take on shortly after. Now, what I was waiting on, excuse me, I wasn't starting the stream. Like I was thinking I'll have to start the stream early because we had in the neighborhood 3 tier 3 or level 3 eggs, which could have been Kangaskhan or Heracross. And I'm like, alright, as soon as one spawns, one of these regionals, I'm going to start the stream early. We'll do it. All 3 of those eggs gave me Alakazam. So, I mean, no regionals, unfortunately. But, I mean, it kind of makes more sense for this because this is going to be Palkia-centric. And, yeah. Okay, what is happening in the chat? Let's see. Hello to Anne-Marie Hedgehog, as I said earlier, saying hi to everyone. Awesome stuff. Shorts Only has evolved the shiny Ghastly up into Gengar. Very nice. And Unknown Spike has cleaned the like button after Mr. Shark did something, which is fine. You guys can read the chat. Go right ahead. Okay, so Haroon Udin asking, can we do a mega raid? Unfortunately, no. We do not have any mega eggs in the neighborhood, and for today, I'm saving all of my remote raid passes just for Palkia. Or maybe if a regional shows up, we can do that too. But definitely Palkia is going to be the thumbnail Pokemon in the video, and going to be focusing on getting that legendary. Is it Spatial is the species? I'm going to go to my Pokedex. I'm going to take a look-see. Not that it really matters, I'm just curious. It is the Spatial Pokemon indeed. So, as you can see from here, I do not yet have a shiny. But, if I don't get it, I'm not too broken up about it. I want to try to make sure as many people out there watching can get this potential shiny Palkia as possible. So, the event starts in about 7 minutes time. Now, as I usually forget to do, I'm going to say while everybody is here, I got to make sure I'm on live chat, by the way. Sometimes I miss stuff when we're in top chat. Okay, I think we are good. So, right off the bat, I'm going to say if you want to use the chat, or later if you're watching this after the stream is complete, if you want to use the comments section as a spot to drop your friend code in Pokemon Go, go right ahead. Just don't spam if possible. Maybe drop it before every raid, let's say, or maybe just after every raid. Spamming can get you timed out, at which point it kind of ruins your chances of jumping on raids as the stream goes on. And I actually have to pin this message here That's another thing I sometimes forgets to do. So basically, where's my keyboard? There it is. As the message says, I'm just going to read it out essentially. If you'd like to join the raid that's on screen, when it's on screen, I'm going to type raid in the chat, and that's when you have to drop your trainer name in Pokemon Go and hashtag raid. Make sure you do the hashtag so it stands out and I see it. And it says here, don't only do it once, no spamming. The first 5 people who do so, I'm going to add into a list I've got on screen, right there. And the first 5 people will fill up that list. I'll jump in as well. I'll bring you all into a remote raid. So, of course, kind of goes without saying, but make sure you got yourselves your remote raid passes. And we'll tackle that Palkia. Once that's done, wash, rinse, repeat. We'll go to the next Palkia raid. So since this is the standard Legendary Raid Hour live stream, I am going to prioritize adding new people to each raid to make sure as many different players as possible have their chance of getting a Palkia, hopefully a shiny Palkia, and we'll go from there. But if it happens that I say raid, we only get like say 3 or 4 people, I will then go back to the top of the list of people dropping their names with hashtag raid, and I'll add in people that have already battled. So there's a chance you can get multiple battles in, but I will, as I say, try to prioritize new people each time, because it wouldn't be fair if someone showed up late to the stream and don't have a chance to jump in, you know, because people that have battled, say, 3 raids already are jumping on a 4th one. I think it just makes it easier just to spread things out. But we'll see how well we do. So, another couple things. First of all, what I gotta do, I gotta switch Keaton, because I want to get a Pokemon that has a chance for some super effective damage. We're going to grab Serena, my Gardevoir, because I want to try to get some more hearts built up with all upcoming Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Go. Why do I? I really don't know. I'm just thinking, who do I want to focus on? Because I've already got my main team best buddied up with me. So I thought, who can I now spend time walking around town to try to build up hearts with? And I thought, let's just go with all the... I don't know why this mode messes up like this. Just setting the Pokemon in the right spot. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Which one am I going to do? These ones. So essentially, I'm trying to think, what can I spend my time buddying up with? And I thought, let's just go with all the upcoming Megas, just for the sake of having the Best Buddy ribbon on Mega Evolutions once they show up. Because other than that, I don't know who to best buddy up with. I could choose, say, like, you know, my main battlers and go Battle League or whatever. I'll get to them eventually. I just thought Megas would make more sense. Look at her head just wobbling there. Alright, so she is ready to fight. Off she goes. She does have some fairy-type attacks, Charm and Dazzling Gleam, I believe, so she'll be super effective against these Palkia. Okay, let's see. Anne-Marie says, you don't have a Palkia. If you get a Palkia, you'll be glad. You don't care if it's shiny or not. That's the way to be. If you get the shiny, it's like an extra super bonus, but if you don't, if you need it in general, this could be a way to get one. And as Sailor Pika says, smash the like button if you are hyped for a potential shiny Palkia today, or just for the chance to friend up with people, maybe get just the good rewards you get from battles as it is. Who knows? Excuse me. Short says, if you mind, can you see IK on your friends list? IK? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know. Anyway, so as Anne-Marie says, yes, another thing I want to point out, but thank you for reminding me. Anne-Marie says, don't forget, people, if you have a Mega Evolution active, don't forget to, well, if you have Mega Evolution capability, don't forget to Mega Evolve something, because it will earn you an extra candy for catching any raid boss. So, for example, I've currently got, for the next 50-some minutes, Mega Beedrill on the go. He's always my go-to. So, by having him active, why did I take that off screen? It says, when Beedrill is Mega Evolved, you'll earn extra candy when catching Bug or Poison-type Pokemon, or any raid boss. Now, you don't need to bring the Mega Pokemon into the battle, it just needs to be actively Mega'd on your side. But if you do bring a Mega Evolution into battle, while it's on the field, for example, while my Beedrill is on the field in the fight, everyone else's Bug and Poison-type attacks do more damage. You get a power boost for that, as long as one of our Megas is providing that. So if anyone has like a Mega... Altaria, I guess? What else is a fairy-type boost? I don't know if we have any more Mega Fairies yet, but for example, Altaria, it will earn us a Fairy and Dragon-type boost while they're on the field. So that could be handy. And Shorts, if you're not on the friends list, like, I'll go and check, but feel free to send me a request regardless if you're not there. Like, I think if I am connected with you, you'll get some sort of message about that, but just if you're not sure, just send a request and see what happens. Alright, let's see what else is happening. Leezy says, your 4G is finally working anyway. Hello, welcome. Glad to see that you got your stuff working for you. And we're about to get some eggs hatched up in about a minute's time. Let's see. Dazzling Shell says, up for a masterclass battle? Absolutely not. This is not a battling stream. This is, well, I guess it's kind of battle. It's a raid battling stream. Alright, and I guess that's it for the chat for the moment, which is good timing, because we're about to see... And that's another thing. I had a bunch of level 1 eggs in the neighborhood, too. No unknown. I would have at least, you know, sent some invites for that, perhaps. But, at least this does keep things more in line with... It's all about the Palkia today. You're going to hatch in 20 seconds. Let's go right here. So right now, we only have 3... Palkia eggs hatching at the start of our stream. As time goes on, we should see more appearing at some of the gyms that have already had other raids on the go. And hopefully we'll have a chance at all 7 Palkia. So let's see, it's going to hatch right now. And... boom. Our first potential shiny Palkia is here. Now, another thing too, while we're doing the captures, assuming we manage to defeat these, there is the best way to get the catch, of course, is your Golden Raspberry. Berries are listed down here. Golden Raspberry makes it the easiest possible catch. So if you don't have Palkia yet, like Anne-Marie has said, Golden Raz could be the way to go for you. If you want to get extra candy for this Palkia, though, or for any Pokemon, a Peanut Berry gives you double the candy if you catch the Pokemon on the turn that you used that berry. And if you get the catch, 3 candy normally, times 2 for 6. That also counts if you catch, like, say, a Venusaur, gives you 10 candy normally. Peanut Berry gives you 20. But if you use a Silver Peanut Berry, it does give you a slightly easier catch than normal, and you get double candy plus 1 more additional candy on top of that. So those are my recommendations, my pieces of advice. I'm going to leave that on screen, actually. We got the first Palkia on screen, so I'll do my little tip of the hat. And when you see me say raid in the chat, which I guess you've already done, because I'm going to time this out for when I do tip the hat, start dropping some names, hashtag raid along with your trainer name, and I'll add you into the list on a first-come, first-served basis. Of course, as I say, focusing on people that have not yet battled today, which at this point is everybody. Of course, we haven't done a battle just yet. There's my tip of the hat. All right, first 5 names I see will bring into our first Palkia raid today. And just a reminder, too, if you have already battled today in a later raid, you can still drop your name, but I will choose new names over the for the first couple minutes, let's say. Hello to Sun, saying, sorry guys, but do any of you have room open for any Palkia raids? Well, you're actually in the right spot if you want to get some Palkia raids done. And if you don't have me on your friends list, by the way, folks, as soon as possible, send me a friend request so I can find you in the incoming requests, and I can add you on in. I really like that I figured out how to have the in-game audio playing, too. Also, let me know, as always, if the audio does not sound good, if it's too quiet, too loud, whatever, just let me know in the chat, and I can try to fix it along the way. So we got Jordan the Goat for our first name. Next up, I see... Oops. We have Mimi Atom. Of course, with the hashtag raid to help stand that out for me. We got Nary Noir. I've lost track of where I'm at. There we go. Okay, next is Akimiko. And I saw Garen77 as a number 5. So we have our first selection of Raiders, and this is going to be the King Square. I'll just make a little notepad off to the side here. I'll fix that up in just a moment as I make sure we got everybody, excuse me, that we need to get. I believe Jordan, I'll have to add you. I think everyone else is already in the list. Where are you doing there, Serena? I'm going for my friends list. Jordan the Goat, 21. Alright, so let's go to, type it in the names. as I always like to do, and I point this out just so you know what I'm doing, I'm choosing the 5 names of the trainers for our list, so that way when I get into the actual lobby, I can send you invites ASAP, so you have as much time as possible to respond. Alright, select all the names, copy, and I think this is all 5 of us, yeah, well, all 5 of you, including me for the 6th, and let's jump on in. Okay. So, everyone else, hold your names for the time being. I forgot to put that in. But we have another raid coming up momentarily. Now, did it auto-choose Serena for me? Yes, it did. She's right there. Alright, cool stuff and a lot of other fairies along the way. Okay. Let's say, hold your names until the next raid lobby. Trainers. So, if you didn't get on this one, don't worry. There's, like I said, 2 more Palkia for sure to go, plus there's going to be, hopefully, another 4 throughout the stream. And this is going to go into past my 7 o'clock hour. It's currently 6:05, just became 6:05 as I said that. And I think, yeah, we're going to see some Palkia eggs hatching after the 7 o'clock hour is done. So we'll have to see. We got everybody in here. We got 3 of yous, all 5, plus myself. Alright. Sun says, what time is your raid hour? It's happening right now, actually. It started 5 minutes ago, and it's going to go, of course, for the hour, but the way some of the other gyms had different kind of eggs for the raids, we're going to see kind of a staggered spawning of further Palkia eggs, so just stay tuned. We got more people in here, too. We've got... who else jumped on in here? Some locals, I'm sure. Yeah, I think I recognize those names. Alright, 40 seconds till the battle begins. And I did get everyone in proper timing. I'm just making sure. Sometimes people say that they drop their name at a certain point, but I'll just say, I don't know if YouTube messes up the order that certain messages show up on my screen, but based on what I see in the chat, those are the first 5 names that came up. But again, if you don't get in on this raid, do not worry, there's several more to go, and I'm going to choose different names, if possible, for every one of these other raids. Alright, let's go take down Palkia. And for the time being, if anybody else is in the chat waiting their turn and they want to exchange friend codes, go right ahead. Drop them codes in the chat, exchange with people all around the world. Oh, we got grass power up here. So there's a Venusaur, Mega Venusaur, I think, on the field. Let's just go for that. You can see like there's a rainbow circle around the grass knot. So we'll just do that. Get the extra damage off. It's not super effective. Also, it's not boosted anymore, so we'll just go ahead and stick to the Moonblast now. Nice super effective damage. We have Sun saying, for the next raids, could you invite me? Well, it does come down to a first come, first serve based on the names that show up in the chat, so just stay tuned. Check the pinned message to stay up to date on how to get involved. And there's a good chance by the end of the stream, everyone should have had at least one shot to take something down. And Draco Meteors, too bad it doesn't... I always say this, too bad it doesn't lower the stats. But that would be bad for us if we used an attack that lowered our stats. And then we'd be complaining about that. I would be. I'd be like, I don't want to use close combat and drop my defenses. That's not fair. But yeah, this isn't doing too bad. We got... Ow, that hurt. We got only a quarter of our time used up. This thing's already halfway done. Alright. So what else is happening there? So Sun's next raid hour is the following hour. And that's the thing too, as we go through, if anybody does know anyone else on YouTube that does streams for these raid hours, let us know, because once we're done here, I always like the thought that we could roll over into someone else's stream and continue your folks' raiding. I'll probably be done myself after using all of my remote passes for our stream, but that doesn't mean that you folks can't continue with your remote passes. More chances for Palkia. And that shiny is out there, of course. Alright, we got this down into the red. It's dropping pretty good. So is our teams, though. But that stands to reason. This is a legendary. Now, who out there actually already does have the shiny Palkia? Because I was talking to another local player today, and they said that it seemed like the first day that Palkia raids had begun, he said people all over the place were getting, you know, shiny after shiny after shiny. So they're available, I guess. Maybe we'll hopefully see one here. But also, in the chat, let us know if you do get a shiny off of this, or a 100%, or anything amazing along those lines. Let us know in the chat. If you use Instagram or Twitter, or both, feel free to post a screenshot of your amazing catch from whatever raids we do today, and tag me, at Professor Chaz, in your post, because I want to see what we helped you collect from our streams today. Alright, as for me, let's see what we got. We got Final Strike from Garen. Neri Noir is the Style Savant. Jordan is the Traveler from 2,400 kilometers away. And Elkis was charged and ready to go. Look at all these Premier Balls. We got 19. It's going to eat like 14 of them, I'm sure. And I made a nice little nest on the bed to encourage Palkia to hang out. This is a standard, but I will go for double the candy as I drop the ball by accident. But as I say, I gotta do some nice curveballs too. The Peanut Berry gives you double candy for anything you catch, as long as you use it before the throw. And this is a good way for us to burn through some of our extra berries, as usual. Oh, not bad. 2 throws. We got our first Palkia of the day. And of course, if you're at level 40 or higher, Candy XL is a thing also. Catching any legendary or mythical Pokemon gets you a guaranteed 3 Candy XL. 2-star Palkia to start our day. Alright, so we're going to wait a moment. We got plenty of time. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, see? So right now at 6:22, that is a 4th Palkia hatching for our raid hour. So we got plenty of time for more of these. Okay, let's see what is happening here. Hello to Nightstar. It's been a decently long time. Not that long, it doesn't feel like, but pretty impressive of the friendship thingy. We're like so many people, we're getting so high with our friendships. Very cool. Richard Mills. Hello, Richard. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Dropping a friend code in the chat. So, of course, if you folks want to drop your friend codes, like I said, go right ahead. Just don't spam. I think I see spamming happening. Sailor Pika is taking care of that for me. So, spamming gets you timed out. Being timed out means I can't see your name when we do the next raid. So, do not spam. The pinned message does say to do not spam. Also, so does this little thing up here. Alright. What is the order I should do this in? I gotta heal, but I can wait and heal after I've invited other people. I guess I could just jump on in. I'm actually going to take a moment, clear out our text, and actually I'm going to put the next raid on screen. Let's just go up here. Just the way that the message is worded, it says, look at the on-screen raid. I want to make sure there's a raid on screen to coincide with what I said. So again, once I ask for names, if you have already battled, I'll put you in the, let's call it the maybe pile, where it's like if we need more people, I can go back and add in people that have already battled, but I do like to prioritize new folks that have not yet battled today, to try to get as many different players of Palkia, if we can. Alright, I'm going to check back here and see. Supreme answers, you got shiny Palkia? And you did get a shiny Dialga. Nice! Not bad. Glad to have provided that, not really service, I guess, but the platform. Very cool. Richard asking, am I ready for Community Day on Saturday? As ready as you can be. You know, Pokeballs, berries are saved up, so I guess so. Okay, so as Sailor Pika does say, hold the names until you see me say raid in the chat. In fact, you know what I should probably do? I'm going to type, or rather copy-paste, my pinned message, just so people see it fresh. Now, when I type, now this doesn't count as me typing raid in the chat, even though technically the word raid is in my text, but when I type nothing but raid, that's when I want to see trainer names drop, that's when I want to see the hashtag raid with your name, so it stands out. This is going to be the Queen Square Gym. Alright, we got this ready to go here. I'm going to take a moment to heal, I guess. That'll give us time to get caught up on the latency or the delay, whatever it is, of the stream. So who needs the max revives the most? Let's go. Well, actually, just do 4. We only got 4 Pokemon that were knocked out. Alright, and one should need a Hyper Potion for Fluffy there. Alright, so we're going to get this back on screen. And let's go ahead and adjust the hat. And I'm getting ready to say raid. So beneath my line of raid, that's when I want to see names and hashtag raid. So hold tight until you see that in the chat. And again, it goes based off of the order that YouTube shows me the chat. So if on your screen it shows that your chat came in before someone else's, just know I'm not ignoring the names. It's just I can only work with what the YouTube chat shows me directly. Hello, Tina. Welcome to the stream. I saw your name earlier. I didn't get a chance to say hi, but greetings. Let's see. Valentina Carrizo is here. Welcome to the stream also. Let's see. Neri got a Palkia, non-shiny, but a 3-star. Very nice. And let's see some names. Who we got here? I hear Willow scratching at the door. She's going to have to wait. Not for too long. I think after this, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break after this raid, though. Let's see. I see hashtag raid. Pikachu is the first in the list. Next, I see Hagen with Vin737. I'll just go with that. I saw there was more numbers, but we get the basics. I'll be able to find you from there. We've got Milsenator from Richard. Am I typing this completely wrong? I am. In fact, did I type N? No, I got the M. Alright. So we've got Milsenator. We've got who else with hashtag raid and the trainer name? Kiriko is the 4th. And we have Insane No Rage. Okay, that's what that means. When I saw your name in a previous stream, I thought it was Insane Orange, but it's kind of like just spelled, you know, the letters are shifted around. Now I understand what it is. Insane No Rage. So those are the 5. Now I'm going to say trainers have been chosen. Hold your names for the next raid lobby. That's what I want to try to keep remembering to do. So you see in the chat when that's mentioned. My mind just blew for a second. I saw Serena's dress thingy coming out of that Clefairy. I don't know what I thought that was. I thought it was like a white Ninetales. That was weird. Okay, so I've got to add Vin, and I think I've got everybody else. Oh, okay, there's Milsenator. Looking for Vin737 right there. And I'm pretty sure I got the other 3 already on the list. So we'll do the quick search here. We got Pikachu, Vin. Okay, we're good there. We got Mills, Kiriko, and Inns. There we go. Alrighty. So if you didn't get in on this lobby, of course, folks, like I say, hold tight because we still got ourselves a number of additional Palkia raids to do. Okay, let's open up this lobby. I have healed, right? Yep, I've max revived along the way. And again, while you're waiting for the next lobby, check the messages on screen for some tips on how to maximize the amount of candy that we'll be getting from all of these raids. Okay, invites have been sent. Why did it send me a Garchomp? Streaks the Garchomp is joining us for this fight, everybody. Okay, let me grab all the names here. Mark that we've done the Queen Square one with this group. I know you're not seeing anything on screen here, but this is a little notepad. I keep track of who has battled already and where. I used to mark if we win or lose, but I don't think that really didn't apply. I did that in case we run out of time on a raid and have to do it again, but generally we won't have time to go back and do raids once they're timed out anyway. So I'll take this off for a second. I'm going to clear the names now since I got time. Okay. Alright, my list is ready for the next lobby. There's there's 5 people here, but there's no people, no faces. There they are. Okay, do we got everybody? Indeed we do. Alright, so we're all here. 45 seconds remaining. Let's see. What am I missing out on here? I see Sailor Pika reminding people not to spam. That is mentioned several times, both in the pinned message and on screen here. So spamming gets you timed out. I don't get to see your name. Spamming is just not good for anybody. Let's see. Prime says, you're on my friends list. Very cool. You are Insane No Rage. Right, okay. Indeed, good luck to all of us. Again, Shorts. No, I didn't see the message at all there, so I don't know. It shows me when messages get deleted, and it doesn't show that at all, so I don't know what happened there. But there's many more raids to go, though. Hold tight. We got at least 2 more to go. Plus, potentially, we're gonna... Ooh, this... Why would it give me Garchomp if this thing's hitting with Dragon Tail? I guess... Would I resist whatever other move it's using? What else can it get? I don't resist that! What is this? But yes, with potentially... Well, guaranteed 2 more raids, but potentially 5 more raids remaining. Hopefully, everyone should have a chance to jump on in for something today. Now again, though, if anyone else knows of any other YouTubers that do these raid hours in other time zones, like I'm currently, I live here. I am in the Atlantic time zone in North America, East Coast of Canada specifically. The next time zone is Eastern time, then we go to Central, and so on. So if anyone knows of any other streamers that do these in other time zones, let us know so we can roll from here, when we're done, into the next live stream. Try to keep this train going for everybody. Because, oh, okay, I was like, did it just hit me with Draco Meteor? I thought they could only have 1 charged attack, but that was someone else's Draco Meteor. Alright, I gotcha. Alright, let's continue this fight. Now, again, remind me, if anybody has gotten a shiny along the way. Sorry, I'm distracted with making sure I'm tapping properly here. So, I see Lewis has added a friend code in the chat. So, by the way, folks, I didn't mention it recently, I guess, but if you do want to use the chat as a place to drop your friend code for exchanging, that's what we're doing here as well. You're welcome to do so. And if you're watching this after the stream is complete, you can go ahead and use the comment section to drop your friend code. And if others have done so already, you can add them in. Alright, come on. This one's looking a little closer, but it's because that Hydro Pump. It's tearing through my team. Look, my first team's out. It is already halfway down, though, and we have plenty of time remaining, so we're going to get this. And also, just a reminder, to stop Hydro Pumping me. If you get a pretty cool catch from these raids today, either a shiny or a 100% perfect, perhaps, or just maybe even your first Palkia, feel free to post a screenshot of your catch on Instagram or Twitter and tag me in it, at Professor Chaz, because I'd like to see what you got. And I can retweet it out. I guess it's not as easy to share on Instagram. I guess you can do it like to a story, I guess. I don't do the stories much. Do you folks, if you have Instagram, do you use the stories? I don't know why I don't do it more. Maybe because I don't get a lot of viewership on the stories, but whichever. So if anybody is showing up new to the chat here, new to the stream, thank you for joining in. Sorry I'm not as interactive there. This battle is a lot tougher, so I want to make sure I'm not missing out on proper tappings and stuff. But just check the chat, or the pinned message at the top of the chat, and check everything I got on screen here, just to stop Hydro Pumping, just to see how to get involved with our raids today. I'm going to lose a second team on this one, aren't I? We're going to win, I'm sure. But we're taking a lot of hits along the way. Oh, and it sends in a... See, I go with a recommended team usually, because I figure it's going to give me the best stuff. It sends in Tyranitar versus a Hydro Pumping... Oh, well, at least we got our own Palkia on the field now. I forget when I got this one. This is my go-to when taking on Team Go Rocket leader Sierra, because it just destroys her Houndoom, unless it has Snarl for its fast attack. In that case, we got troubles. I know Aqua Tail's not doing a lot. In fact, I should have probably just kept on tapping for the fast move. My second team is down. I got some massive healing to do after this. But we still have a minute. Dialga's coming in, teach Palkia a lesson or two. And Dana Bata, that is perfect. That's the way you want to do that. Hashtag raid with your trainer name. But wait until we get this next lobby underway. We got this one down. Good luck to everybody for finding the shiny or a perfect. Or if it's your first one, that as well. Okay, well, let's see what I happen to find. I'm also, if I catch these, cool. If not, also cool. I'm trying to build up more rare candies because I've got the power-ups I need for my Noibat to become Noivern, but they take 400 candies to evolve. So Pika Catcher landed the final strike. Good job, Unknown Spike. Vin is our traveler from 5,500 kilometers away. I used 18 charged moves, and Milzinator had the biggest Pokemon in battle. Alright, best of luck to everyone right now. And definitely after this, I'm going to take a moment to go use a quick bathroom break. Another standard for me. Let's go for some double candies on it. 2270. I didn't look up what the perfect CP is. If anybody feels like doing that, it would be greatly appreciated by everybody, I'm sure. Let's keep. Oh, you jump. Let's keep going for these excellent curves if possible. But again, if you need this for your Pokedex, I recommend the Golden Raspberry if you have them. But if not, go for Standard Raspberry or a Silver Pinap. It's apparently better than a Raspberry as far as making the catch easier. You do also gain double candy and one additional candy if you do use a Silver Pinap berry. For me, I'm going with just the regular Pinaps. I got more of those than Silvers. Plus Silvers, I believe they max out your Pokemon's motivation or the berry meter when you use them for Pokemon Go Buddy mode. Alright, I'm landing a lot of good excellence though. Are they going to work for us? Not just yet. Alright, so hold tight here. We still got 13 throws to get through. I'm telling that to myself because I need to step away pretty quickly. Just for a moment though. Come on, get caught. Oh, I didn't even land that excellent. But that could be the one. Sometimes it does the trick. I believe also if you do find a shiny, is it still like a guaranteed catch? So I'll tell you, I'll tell you a fun story. I got a shiny Lugia from a breakthrough box probably a couple years ago. But for whatever reason, even though it was shiny, it broke out of the first ball that I threw. And I was shocked because I remember being told that shinies cannot break out of the Pokeball, but that did. But it didn't run away, fortunately, and even if it somehow messed up, I'm pretty sure the breakthrough box would still be openable and I could still get that Pokemon. But I do not know for sure because I did manage to catch it with the second throw. Okay, this one's putting up a fight. Perfect, I believe, Sailor Pika says, is 2280. What's this one again? This is pretty close then. If this is 1 point away, or maybe even 2 points, we'll know that 2280 could be the perfect. Of course, I have to catch it to find out. And that is currently up for debate. I've got 5 attempts left. Let's see if we can pull through here. Hagen, you got your very first Palkia. Congratulations. Glad to have helped get you there. Hopefully it was a good stat one, too, to start off your Palkia collection with. Alright, come on. Let us see your stats. Tina says you got your first one, and it's a shiny. Oh, it is shiny with only the 2 Pokeballs? Nice job. Shinies. We need more shinies. But like I said, someone told me that they seem to be more likely to be shiny right now, and I don't know if that's true or why that would be true. Okay, I messed up that final, or next to final throw. We're not going to get it. I've lost my chance at it. Yeah, so we'll never know if 2270 was the 98%. Oh wells. But at least we still have the music. Oh, just as I say that, it ends. Okay, I'm going to take a quick moment to run to the bathroom. I'm going to put this next Palkia on screen. And give me a few moments. I'll be back ASAP. Alright, I am back, and Willow has invited herself in right behind me. So, you might hear her in the background. Okay, let's see. What is going on here? So Anne-Marie did get that first one. If anybody did mention they had a shiny, I probably missed out. So, if you did get a shiny, awesome. Congratulations to you. And now let's get ready for our next batch of battlers. So, as I say, once again, I'm gonna retype my pinned message just to make sure people can see it, because sometimes it seems like people have trouble reading at the top there. So this is not, of course, me asking for names yet. When I type just the word raid in all caps for the shoutiness of it, then I want to see some names drop down below. New names will be prioritized, but if we don't have enough new names to fill up a whole lobby, then I'll go back and choose people that have already battled. So this next one is, I think that's the Freemasons. Indeed, it is Freemasons Hall. My fan keeps wanting to fall over, but it's one of the few things keeping me alive right now, because this room is so hot. Alright, let's see what is going on. I think we're pretty well caught up here. Okay, so, once again, if you don't have me on your friends list just yet, you can add me by the codes down below. Either scan the QR code if it works, or you can type the numeric code. And as soon as I say all caps raid, I'm going to start looking for names in the chat. So I guess without any further ado, I'll fix the hat. Oh, I shouldn't say fix, I'll just adjust it to see when I say raid. Will's watching not the TV, the camera, or the playback. I think she might be confused that I'm here twice. 3 times, technically. I've got my other window open on the other monitor. When am I going to fix my hat? Right there. Alright, so starting from that point, any new names that come in beneath my comment, I'll add people to our list. In fact, let's actually put that list on screen so you can see when you get in there. So we've got Sun Shatter is the first one with hashtag raid. First new name, I should specify. What just happened there? It clicked away from my window. I don't like that. Seems like the longer the stream goes, the more lag my broadcaster gives me, but I'll work with it. We've got the Shattering of the Sun. Let's see, Anne-Marie, I gotta head out. Well, alright, but thanks for popping in, and congrats again on getting your first Palkia. Not bad at all. We see Zarth1 is the next name I see here. I do have my chat on live chat as well, so I shouldn't be missing any chats. I do sometimes if it's on top chat, but from previous streams I've learned to make sure that is set to live. We got Sailor Pika is jumping in with us as well. Sailor Pika. And so Prime Inferno, if we don't get enough people for this lobby, I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll go back and see who has already battled, and I'll add them in first come, first served as well. I wonder what's happening. So Shorts, if you're putting the hashtag, tell you what, yours seems to be messing up. Type hashtag raid and then type your trainer. Do 2 different chat messages. I want to see if that comes through for you. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to give you the first priority because I want to see how this happens. You say it's not letting you. So yeah, try it in 2 different messages and we'll see what's not coming through for you. Because this could be, maybe if it's like, say, hashtag raid doesn't work, maybe it doesn't work for all people, and I'll have to like fix things up. Think of a different way to do this. Okay, so the hashtag raid does work. Maybe something in your trainer name is preventing you from putting it through. So hashtag raid seems to be fine for people then. Yeah, so your message with your trainer name didn't come through. I don't know what the deal is. It's still not letting you use the name. It's not an offensive name, is it? I don't think Pokemon Go lets you put those in. Is there a way, like maybe put a space somewhere in the middle of your trainer name and I'll know to take the space out because spaces don't usually do it. They'll do it in a different message. Yeah, that's the thing. Try just the trainer name and put a space somewhere in the middle of that, because that should... Mini Melee 12. Yeah, it's weird. Why wouldn't that go through? That seems fine. Okay, we're going to add you in here as number 4, though, now that we got that sorted out. That is very weird that that would be, for some reason, blocked from my end. Because I don't, as far as I know, well, I don't know how to block words in the chat, but I definitely wouldn't have blocked anything like that. Mini Melee 12. Alright. So we got you here now. Sorry for all the, it looked like overlooking you earlier, but it literally was just the chat not letting me see it. And I think we got another new name here somewhere. Raid Trainer. We've got Tool Dude. Okay, that'll be Tool Dude for number 5. Just one sec here. Tool Dude. Okay, so I'm going to say... Hello, Willow. I don't know if you can see her back there. Trainers have been chosen. Been McChosen. I don't know why that came out as a typo. Hold your names for the next lobby, folks. Alright. So, I gotta add... I don't know if I have Sun in the list. I'm gonna double check anyway, see who all I might need to add in. I'm gonna scroll back a little bit here. So that I'm assuming Cole Sun Shatter. I'll go ahead there. I do know I've got Zarth, Sailor, and Tool Dude, so Mini Melee. I think I recognize that name. You might already be on the list. I'm going to go into my list here and do a search, make sure we have everyone that we need. Oh wait, Cole. There's Cole Sun Shatter. We got Zar, Sailor. I'll go right for Tool Dude next because I know I got you. And let's see if Mini Melee. Yeah, right there. Okay, so we got all these. Alright, that's been sorted out. Awesome stuff. Select all. We're going to copy. I did not heal my Pokemon yet. I gotta take a moment to do that. I gotta remember to do that actually while waiting for names to come in too. We got a lot of heals to do, but we got a lot of healing items from these raids to do it with though. Now if I bring Serena to one more raid, she's maxed out with her... What do I want revives? She's maxed out with her buddy... Her battling hearts for my buddy. So that'll be good. Do we got everyone healed? Let's make sure. Yes, we do. Alright. Up to Queen Square we go. Virtually, because I'm not walking nowheres. Open up that raid lobby. Send out the invites to yous all. Now, in the meantime, for everyone else who is not currently involved in this battle, feel free to go ahead and drop your friend code in the chat if you'd like to do so. Exchange friends with people all around the world, perhaps. And if you're watching this after the stream is done, of course, you can use the comment section to exchange friend codes as well. Alright, we can take this off screen here now. And copy all these names. That was such a weird thing. Oh, wait, this isn't Queen Square. This is the Freemasons. That's right. Wonder why Mini Melee wouldn't show through. But I can understand your frustration, though, because from your end, I'm sure it looked like it was fine. Anyway, it's been sorted out, and we're good to continue onward. 69 seconds remaining here. Wonder if Willow will show up in the background. Okay, let's get things all organized here once again. So we've got another Palkia has already hatched in the meantime, but I'm going to check once this raid is done. Where is everybody? There we go. We got Cole, we got Sailor, Mini Melee. I like seeing how your ribbons are building up. Like Sailor Pika right now has a bronze medal for the Freemasons here. That's what I think is cool about these streams. Like, you folks are getting badges built up, right? And we are all Instinct, that is true, except for Mini Melee, but that's fine. We're all working as a team here together. I see 7 are here? Who else joined in? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Kiriko is here with your own remote pass. That's right, I get ya. But don't we still have an extra? No, right, it would be 6 for the 5 I invited, plus me, plus Kiriko. Alright, I was wondering, like, how do we get 7 people? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do this, trainers. We can take this down. Yeah, Vera. I noticed you spelled out Mini Melee 12, and thank you for doing so to try to help me, make sure that I saw it. But it's weird that you could get that through. Oh wait, no, you spelled it with 2 L's. I believe it's 1 L and 2 E's. Mini Melee. That is weird, but still, just in general, odd that that name would not show through. What's happening to the sky back there? Do you see that up above Palkia's HP bar? The sky is falling. Where's Chicken Little? We need backup. I don't know what that was, but okay. Visual, technical difficulties, I guess. Pay it little to no mind. Oh, Bunt! You're down already? No! It's this hydro pump. How dare it? It's so powerful. And Sun is wishing us all good luck indeed. Maybe because Sun Shatter is here. The sun has shattered and came through the clouds. Maybe that's what we're seeing. Raze asks, do you need a certain amount of CP on your Pokemon to join? Absolutely not. Like, I bring in 5 people based on the how quickly you respond to my raid message. Just check the pinned message or the message up here in the screen to see how to join in. But I don't say that you need a certain thing to do. As long as we have enough people, generally we can take these raids down. I mean, that Hydro Pump is powerful, though. But yeah, I don't pick and choose by saying, oh, you're too low of a level. With enough players and enough of us have decent levels, I'm sure whoever I bring in, we should be able to take these legends down. Because look at this. We still have 2/3 of our time left, and it's down by 2/3 of its HP, let's say. So I don't think we have any trouble taking these down. It's just going to take a number of revives and healing potions and such on our side to get us back up and running again. For example, my first team is out, but I've got plenty of healing items, revives, and potions, and plenty of other Pokemon to jump in on my second team. Of course, I'm just going with the recommended by the game, because they do tend to give you the better... they tend to focus more on defensive, so things of mine that will resist, say, the Dragon Tail, Hydro Pump. Actually, it hasn't given me a Hydro Pump resistance yet, but it does prioritize... Generally, the types that are given to you are types that will be super effective back. Unless it sends me for some reason another Tyranitar. Reptar has returned for another Hydro Pump Palkia raid. Can anyone tell me why the game would think that's a good viable option? Because clearly it wasn't. He went down. Alright, I'm not even going to use the Aqua Tail. I'm just going to keep my fast Dragon Breath coming. How well can we handle Hydro Pump from Palkia? We double resist it. Oh, actually, we do resist nicely. Look at that. Solar Beam coming down from above. Wonder if that was Sun Shatter. The Solar Beam just carving through. Alright, it is down. Hopefully someone gets themselves a nice shiny off of this. And again, if you do, just scream it out in the chat that you do have that. And we'll see what happens. And what was it? I think Sailor Pika said 22... something was the perfect CP. Oh, I got rare candies. Nice. And Ray says, you want your first legendary and you're at level 22. We'll see if we can get one for you indeed. So Sailor Pika was the traveler, 4,500 kilometers away. Zarth dealt the most damage. Sun Shatter was the stylish one with the nice going on. And I got the final hit. That means I'm guaranteed to get the catch, right? Also, as a fun little bonus in this encounter, we get to see Willow. And Willow, you're not good luck, unfortunately. No shiny. But, I mean, if we catch it on the first throw, then I'll say that's good luck. Excellent curveball. Let's see. Willow, what are you doing? Use your powers, man. Or woman, she's a female. So this was 22... what was it, 20-something? If we can actually get this one caught, unlike the previous one, we'll see what the stats are like. 22-21. What if this is the perfect? And Keegan would like to jump in as well. Okay, so hold tight as we get ready for the next lobby once this hopeful catch is complete. That's the thing with these two. It's like, I've seen other people do these live streams where once the encounter begins, they won't even bother catching. They'll just throw all the balls away. And I figure that's a waste. I mean, you know, it takes time to get these catches, but you get candy for them, right? So I'm going to make sure to catch these. Alright, so 6 plus 1 bonus candy and 3 of the candy XLs. And so it's definitely higher than 2200. That is the perfect CP, because that's only a 2-star. You might have said 2300, Sailor Pika, now that I'm looking at these numbers. But that is that complete. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to repost our pinned message, just as a reminder of what to do when the time comes. Paste. I'm going to send that off. So this is not asking for names yet. This is just reiterating our pinned message at the top. As you see, at nearly 7 o'clock, another Palkia raid is going to be happening. How's the rest of the neighborhood? Yes, there are still 2 more I can do, plus 2 more hatching very soon. One's actually hatching in like a minute. So we still got 4 more Palkia to do today. I got to buy more passes. I did invest my monthly coins to get some more passes, or coins for passes, and normally I only put money into the game once at the start of every month, but I've actually put in next month's coins to make sure we have coins for these passes today. As also, thanks for everyone that's been doing super chats and the channel memberships as well, because that does help indeed to fund such things as this. Are you the next one that's going to be leaving? Let me just check the times before we start calling out for names. The next one leaving, we still got, yeah, this one down here. This one's gonna leave the soonest, but it's still got 35 minutes, so we're not in any danger of missing out on the Carlton Curling Club. Just gonna mark this Curling Club. What did I just hit? The wrong key, apparently. Alright, so at this point, I'll tip the hat and I'll say raid and start calling for new names that have not battled yet. But again, reminder, if you have battled already, still feel free to drop your name. I'm going to choose new people if possible, but I can always add in previous battlers if we need people to fill out this lobby. So keeping tuned to my playback. There we go. Alright, let's start seeing some names. And if there is any other issue where someone's name doesn't show up, like Mini Melee 12 didn't come through, let me know ahead of time that something's up, and I'll try to work that out. And Ryan, you are welcome for the raid. Hopefully you get yourself a good Palkia. And Abu Toy has made another super chat donation. Thank you very much for doing so. As I say, this does help. I do want to say, as much as I appreciate the super chats, and they are great, what I would like more is if you were to actually, instead of spending the $10 to donate, maybe try becoming a channel member for a month. See what you think of that. Being a member of the channel does get you advanced viewership of certain videos. You do get some Pokemon TCG online code cards while supplies last, which they're going to last for quite a while. I got a bunch back here. And sometimes I have a members exclusive live stream. I'm going to do one later on this month. Maybe I'll do a couple. We'll see. But I would like, you get more for your money by becoming a channel sponsor than just super chatting. But still, I'm not going to say, if you want a super chat, don't do it. If you want to go, you go right ahead. Alright, let me scroll back. Actually, let me take a moment to heal. No, I'm going to heal after. I want to make sure we're up to speed on the submissions here. So there's where I said raid. Let's see, we have Ray's Bananas is the first name I see with the hashtag. I didn't clear these names out yet. Oops. One sec here. As I say, this gets slightly laggy the longer the stream goes, but that's the way it works. We got to deal with it. Okay, so as I say, Ray's Bananas. We got Jeff Double 22. What happened there? If I move my cursor out of that window, I can't type? That's weird. So Jeff Double 22. I should be able to move the cursor. What's that deal? We have Matteo Coloni with WWE TEO 94. One sec here. Let's go with We2. Vera has sent a friend request. Awesome stuff. I'll add in names as we're doing the raids, just so I don't fill up my list too much. I'm getting close to that 400 max again. That's crazy. We've got... One sec here. The next name I see... Where is this at? We have Vihanez. And my window disappeared. Great. I'm glad we have plenty of time on these raids, though, because my broadcaster is slowing down on me. V-I-H-A-A-N-E-Z. Or Z. Ah, that's close enough. I'll be able to find that. I love making typos. It's great. Yes, indeed. Sailor Pika says, Dono Hype. And we also see Jacqueline Grosso, Cool Boy 09. So that's our 5th name. I saw somebody was asking, how do you join these raids? Well, I got the message that's pinned at the top of the chat. That gives you the info there, but also check the top of right above my head. That gives you a heads up on how to get involved in the next raid. But at this point, I'll say Cool Boy 09. I'll say, trainers have been chosen. Hold your names until the next raid lobby. You'd think I would copy that to, do a copy-paste for that also, but apparently I'm not that forward-thinking. Now, I believe these are 5 new people I'll have to add today. Yeah, my list is currently 329. Look how much that's filling up. So we've got V. Hanez, we've got Jeff Double, Ray's Bananas, Cool Boy, and we need one more. Can I remember what it is off the top of my head? We2. I mean, will that be for World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE? I was definitely familiar with WWF back in the day. My brother was a huge fan of that. I didn't get into it as much as he did, but definitely when we would do home videos where he wanted to recreate his idols, I was his punching bag. Fun times. So I think we got everybody here. And my sister was often the cameraman for our makeshift WrestleManias. Ah, fun times. Completely unrelated to that is the time that I actually fell down the back stairs and smashed my head off the ground, too. So that was quite a time. Don't worry, I'm okay now, I think. Alright, let's get this lobby opened up. I just had to pick up some more remote passes, as you saw there. But I did come prepared with a nice supply of coins to do so. Alright, let's get these invites off to everybody. Yes, 5 new peoples. I did not heal. I will do that now. Give me a moment here. So what I'm gonna, you know what? Actually, what I should do is, as soon as the raid begins, I'm gonna back out and jump right on in again, because that'll choose. I can't. There we go. It'll choose my best Pokemon, the second group. Okay. I think we're good. So it shows that there's 3 people in here right now, and I think we are caught up here. I see Frost Fox asking, do I know if I have any Kangaskhan raids? At the moment, I do not. There's currently just Palkia raids on the go. But, yeah, so, good point, though. As we get closer to the end of the stream today, if there are any regionals that are happening, I'm going to stick around a little bit. We'll do those. But for the time being, all I know for sure is Palkia. After this, I believe I said there's 3 more Palkia on the go for the stream. Look how many we got in this match, this round. We got 9 people. We are going to destroy this. So whoever has jumped in on this raid, if you are at a low level and you're concerned that we wouldn't be able to do this, I believe we got plenty of people to take this down. Willow 1's out now. It's too warm in here for the cat. She's got covered up in fur and everything. It's probably much more comfortable out there. As I say, in the kitchen, we got this amazing air conditioning system. I stand out there just to cool off sometimes. We got 10 people. So I guess it's okay that my main fairy team is not ready for this, because we're going to tear this down. We got half a full lobby of people here. But still, good luck to everybody for the battle coming up. I still see it shows the super chat is on the screen there on my layout. So once again, thank you to Ibu Toy. Am I? Okay, there we go. I was like, am I not battling? Akimiko, I believe that is. Much appreciated. It's got, oh, Aqua Tail, nice. Grass types will resist that nice and easily. So if you have a bunch of, say, what are they? Whimsicott. That's good, good resistance right there. Also, dragon types too. Just pure dragon can resist the water and still get some dragon super effectivity back on the Palkia. Of course, saying that, my Salamence just falls. But it's gonna happen. So, I know I didn't have my main team healed up, but it's weird it gave me Metagross that has, is that Bullet Punch, I think? Water resists that? And Psychic's not like super? I don't resist your Aqua Tail? What is the game doing? Alright, so for the time being, though, hold your names, folks, until the next raid comes up. And as it says in the pinned message of the chat, but also on screen, spamming can get you timed out, and you don't want that. You want to make sure that your name can pop in when I'm asking for the next lobby. Now, if you're seeing my Moonblast is like charging up but then going down a bit, that I don't know why it does that. It really can mess up with our building up our charged attacks and stuff. Because I've had times where it looks like it's filled up, and I use the charged attack, and I go through the animation, but then it actually says, wait, you weren't fully charged, but I still lose time because of the animation going through. And I'm not normally the kind of person that says, you know, every second counts, like it's important. Like, it is, technically, but I usually don't comment on that much. But I do find that annoying when I get locked into an animation that's doing nothing. I don't know what they could do to fix that, but anyway, if they could do something, that would be great. But regardless, I think my first team is going to survive this battle. But again, the more trainers you have, the better that's going to be for you. Stop aquatailing! Alright, get in there, Latios. You can resist the that aquatail. Get a nice dragon point. You know what? I'm going to time this. Oh, I didn't time this. I was going to wait and see if I could sneak that last hit in, get that achievement. But, oh well. It's kind of hard when you got like 9 other people battling. Alright, once again, best of luck, everybody. Why is this still on my screen? Best of luck, everybody, for a shiny potential. Why did my screen just go dark? What was that? Did you see that? My game screen darkened. Huh. Alrighty, so Kariko got the final strike. Cybermaw 73 was the hardest hitter. Ray's Bananas had the most charged moves, and Cybermaw, no number, was the stamina specialist. They backed out at 34 seconds. How dare they? I mean, I've done that, but just because I had the wrong team chosen. Alright, let's see what we get here now. Of course, we are hoping for shiny, but if we don't get it, oh well. Another standard. Didn't I just have that CP? 2221. I think that's the one I just had. Why are we getting duplicate? Ah, well, we'll still try to get the catch for the double candy of my Pinaps. Plus, I think Stinger's Mega Evolution has run out by now. So, we're not getting that +1 for having an active Mega. But, oh well. I had a couple of other raids I was doing during the day when I wasn't home. And I had, I evolved up Stinger because I wanted to get more Heracross candy. And there was a Heracross raid when I was out and about. Oh, no catch just yet. Still got 12 of these Premier Balls to go. And following this are 3 more Neighborhood Palkia raids. So hold tight for the time being, folks. Just check the pinned message in the chat. I'll repost that in a moment, but also just read the message above my head here to see how to get involved in the next raid. And is this thing lifting up into the air? Does it seem like it's going higher up there? I don't know. I mean, other than the jumping, of course, I'm talking about. Sometimes I see in the room, like, my ceiling fan. If I'm... It's mostly I see with my... what is it? Steelix. For some reason, it seems to see the fan spinning and thinking that it's moving away, and it locks the Steelix to the fan. So I'll just be sitting there, watching as Steelix is slowly floating away from me in the phone screen, like... I don't know why. But it's just a weird little thing that the game does. Alright, come on now. So what are we at? I caught 2 so far. I lost 1 of the 3 we've defeated thus far. Can we at least keep a... There we go. A nice positive 75% success rate today so far. 4 Candy XLs for that one. Nice. And we got ourselves another 2-star Palkia. Will we hit a 3-star? Did I get a 3-star already? I don't know. Alright, so with that now complete, what's the next one? I'm going to put that on screen just so we can see it. It is Across the Water here. That's the next one that's going to be disappearing. Get the message off my screen, I got to tap this. Did we get it? There we go. But we're friending up with everybody. Very cool. Alright, so that's the next one we're going to take on. I'm going to repost the pinned message. I'm going to repeat this in the chat. This is not where I'm asking for names just yet, though, because I got to take a moment to heal up my guys. Alright, so that is on screen, coinciding with the message above my head there too. So I'm going to clear out the names from our on-screen list. If I can, there we go. And another moment here, just to keep track of who has already battled and where at. Because, of course, as I say, I try to add new people for each raid, but if we do need to add some people that have already fought, then I can go back and do that. Okay, so the next one is, I know it clearly says on screen Falls View Park. I just call this the Over the River, because it's the one that, if I ever needed to get to any of these gyms, that would be the furthest to get to, because I can't swim. Plus, I don't think I'm supposed to swim across the river. Alright, I'm going to take, I'm going to put out the raid first. So now I want to see names underneath me in the chat. I gotta take a moment to go back and see what's being said in the chat too, keep track with that. Again, thanks to Sailor Pika for taking care of the moderation while I'm busy hosting all these battles. As the channel does continue to grow, I'm gonna need to add more moderators, I'm sure, because this is a lot of work for Sailor Pika. Remember, what was that raid, Sailor Pika? I think it was the Azelf raids that we were doing. That was crazy. We had so many people just like chatting back and forth. You were probably just run ragged. But again, everybody, shout out to Sailor Pika for helping keep things flowing for us there in the chat. I don't think I give moderators enough credit, or at least not often enough. Alright, let's get our team healed up. I am not using no hyper potion on Laudio, so you can use a regular potion. You should be maxed out there. Alright, we're healed. Let's go to the chat and grab those names. Let's put our list back visible on screen. I cleared those out. I'm telling you, this system lags down the further we go. But we are good now. Okay, so I see Stromblad has dropped a friend code there. Sunshatter says the Palkia has hatched indeed. Let's see. So I see some names that have already battled. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. I'll try to find some new names, but if a few minutes goes by, we have some empty spaces in this next lobby, then I go back, add in people that have already battled. So I'm going to say my time at 7:04. It's currently 7:02. I'll give it like a minute. I'll say 7:05. A few minutes, then I'll go back and add some people that have already battled. Okay, so don't forget hashtag raid with your trainer name from Pokemon Go. As the messages do indicate, that is the way to be. I am fully healed. How have I done so far with these Palkia? Look how close these are. 22-23, 22-21s. Very similar. And are these identical? Nope, this one's way different. Max defense, but the other stats even out to the 22-21. And is there anything else happening? It's all Palkia from here on out. Fair enough stuff. So technically, the next time zone, the Eastern time zone, has their raid hour having already begun, but we still have a few more to do here if you want to stick around. If you want to go off to the next live stream that might be happening, I'm not sure where or when or even if there is others, you're welcome to do so, but if you want to stick around for another potential 3 here, then feel free to do just that. Alright, so I'm not seeing... actually, I do see AJ Lee 12, so that's AJS channel YouTuber. With the hashtag raid and the trainer name, we'll put you in at the top of our list. Let's go with AJLE, that should be fine. I see Anthony Datoni YT as well. And I think I haven't missed anyone just yet. So far, so good. Anthony Datoni. I still like the way that I didn't plan out this this box right. Names come out of it all the time. I don't care. It works just fine, I guess. Let's see. Where else are we at? Okay, so 7:04. In about a minute, I'll scroll back up and start adding people that have already battled. Just make sure you follow the format of hashtag raid and your trainer name. So Sunshatter says you also have a Palkia open, so if you want to share friend codes with Sunshatter in the chat to jump in on another Palkia elsewhere in the world, there's another option for you right there. And Diamond Pikachu has typed hashtag raid and put everything else in the chat other than the trainer name, and I can't find you that way, unfortunately. So I'm going to scroll back up and see who has already battled and wants to jump in on this once more. We got Akimiko. And if you didn't get in on this one, folks, stay tuned. There are still, what I say, 2 more after this one. So we still got a couple of options. How did I didn't mean to put a capital C. Oh, well. It don't matter that much. Pikachu is here again. And the last name we need to find. Where is another hashtag? Am I seeing one here? I'm scrolling. I'm checking. We got Wendy Duong with No 5 Charlie, or Number 5 Charlie. Alright, and that's actually good. That's another new name that I would have missed, actually. So those are the names. Let me go back to our chat window. Trainers have been chosen. Hold your names for the next lobby. Still 2 more to go after this, though, so don't feel bad if you missed out on this particular one. Alright, we gotta add a couple new peoples. I have 50 requests in here now. We gotta find AJ, or would that be Ajul? I'll just say AJ. We gotta add Anthony DeToni, I think. Oh, you're right above there. And Number 5 Charlie. Right there. Alright, and I have Pikachu and Akimiko already. So let's grab these names. AJ, Anthony. I gotta go all that way to make sure I have just the one name. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm looking up at where it says friends and then in brackets to get it whittled down to just how many trainers we're getting here. No 5. So that should be the 5 of you. I'll grab all these. Say okay, make sure this is, yep, we're all good there. All right, let's swim across the river, folks, and get this next one underway. I did heal, didn't I? I always second guess. Am I healed up? And I'm never quite sure until we actually get in here. I might not be, actually, based on who it showed. There we go. I was like, time's running out, time's ticking away. Give me the list. All right, invites are sent off and running. Let me clear out this list while we wait. Make it nice and presentable for the next lobby. Okay. Actually, I'll just tuck that away for now. I'm the only one here right now. What's happening? What I find interesting, too, the way this setup works is if I copy something, it copies it to, like, on my phone clipboard and the computer. So there's sometimes when I think I've got, like, there was one time actually where it didn't even copy correctly. I sent invites, so the second raid I sent invites to the first raiders, and then the other 5 for the next raid didn't actually get their invites. That was really weird. Okay, so these invites are sent out. It looks like we got, oh, actually Milsonator is back again. So the only one missing from our list here, who's that? We got Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu's not here. Well, you still got 30-some seconds to show up, so hopefully it does pull through for you. Alright, and everyone else, hold tight. If you want to use the chat, though, to drop your friend codes to exchange around the world, or whatever parts of the world people are watching from, then feel free to do that. And if you are enjoying the stream, by the way, and you want to see more stuff like this in the future, feel free to subscribe to our channel today and turn on your notifications for the bell icon, because anytime that there is a regional raid happening, right now Kangaskhan and Heracross, I'm going to be holding a random stream. I can't plan those out, unfortunately, because I never know when they're going to be happening, but I'll be hosting one of those, and your notifications will let you know when we're doing one of those random streams. So, with any luck, hold out for those in the future. But everyone else, hold your trainer names for the time being until this battle is complete, and then I'll be asking for new names when the next raid is ready to get started. Alrighty, we're doing okay. And, of course, as it says up above, spamming at any point can get you timed out, and you don't want that because I'll miss your name, and therefore you can't join in on whatever raid we're doing next. So, I think someone said, Brandon says, you hope you find a shiny. Hopefully someone does get a shiny today. Actually, didn't a couple already say they did? Oh, it's got a Hydro Pump again. That's always fun. But anyways, we'll see if someone else can get some more shiny luck. Like I said, too, one of the other players told me that it seemed like on day 1, the shiny luck was already just crazy for Palkia. Hopefully that's continuing for the whole event. But I think that was probably just random luck. I don't think they would have increased the shiny chances outside of what normally we would have for something like this. Alright, let's Dazzling Gleam it up there, Gardevoir. Serena has battled 3 times, I think, I hope. Because that would max out her battling hearts for being my Go Buddy. So yeah, Tina, you did get a shiny, right. You got the first one that you battled. And that's what this other trainer was telling me. Like, it seemed everyone on... What is that? Do you see those rainbows? Is that Synchronoise, I think? I think it was. Anyway, mentioning how a lot of people on their first day of raiding, they got the shiny already. So that's decent. That's definitely cool. I don't have my shiny yet, but... Now, as I say before, I'm one of the worst collectors out there, because it's like, you know, if it's something rare that I happen to find, I'll accept it. If I don't get it, though, I don't go crazy saying, you know, I need that for my collection. I just figure whatever the game hands my way, random chance, is what I accept. Sometimes I get really lucky. The 2 Halloweens ago, I think it was, when they introduced Pikachu wearing Mimikyu's costume, which, first of all, isn't that kind of messed up? The whole idea of Mimikyu, my team's down. The whole idea of Mimikyu is it's a ghost that wears a Pikachu costume to be noticed more. And then Pikachu comes along saying, hey, that's a cool idea. I'm going to wear your costume, Mimikyu, so I can be more special and unique. Poor Mimikyu. But anyway, the first the Mimikyu Pikachu that I caught that year was a shiny. And on top of that, now this was a Halloween event where everything's, you know, all dark and spooky. It was a CP of 666. That shiny Mimikyu costume Pikachu. I was like, that, I can't, I'm not powering you up. I can't change that number. If ever it happens that stats get rebalanced and then that number changes, then yeah, I'll probably power it up. But as long as it has that 666, I gotta keep that for that that Halloween-themed Mimikyu. Yeah, I'm not using Aqua Tail. Why would I use Aqua Tail? Double resisted. Dragon Breath is super effective. And I can kind of dish out more damage by just fast attacking. A little ways to go yet. I'm going to take a powerful Hydro Pump. I know it. I know it's coming. I can handle it, I'm sure. Get that Draco Meteor. Just keep it charged up. Come on now. There we go. And that hurts. That's about a 50% damage. But we'll still be able to pull through. Imagine trying my Fire Blast against this. A double resistance. Ow. Alright, just another few moments and we got this. I think some people are asking, can you jump in on a raid? And most definitely you can if you follow the steps at the top of our chat or above my head there on screen. Over here more. But it tells you how to get involved. It is a first come, first serve kind of thing. So it comes down to, well, if you haven't battled yet today, you have a better chance of joining in on one of the 2 raids remaining. But it does come down to when I ask for the names, whoever's names show up in whatever order. I'm getting a lot of rare candy. So thanks, everybody. Again, if I catch these Pokemon, shiny or not, that's cool. But I'm getting really good items, and it's thanks to your help that I'm doing so. We have AJ was the traveler from 4,500 kilometers away, and some more achievements right there. All right, good luck, everybody, for a shiny. Brandon says you also caught shiny Dialga in your first raid. That's not bad at all. Did I think it was during one of our streams that I did get the shiny Dialga myself. So we got another standard. What is your CP? What is with these numbers? This is going to be another 2-star, isn't it? Assuming I get the catch. I mean, I'm not upset. I do have that main Palkia that I've had for quite a while. It is my Team Go Rocket Leader Sierra Buster, we'll call it. Because her Houndoom does not like my Palkia. What the heck happened there? How did you... Do you see that? That should have still connected, right? Just because it jumped, it completely missed? That ain't fair. You owe me a Premier Ball game. But essentially I'm doing this just for the extra candies. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I don't have my Mega Evolution active anymore, so I don't gain an extra candy for that. But I was thinking, do I want to re-Mega Evolve Stinger, my Beedrill? Put him through the pain and torment that the Sun and Moon games try to tell us that Mega Evolution causes? I'm like, nah. I'll just take whatever standard candy I get for the rest of our raids today. if I get catches. Alright, 11 chances left to go. Let's see, that's a bad throw, but I was kind of distracted. Does anyone say they got themselves a shiny? Thomas is asking, who wants to beat Palkia? Well, hopefully a few more people do, because we have 2 more to go before we're done our streams today. But, as I said, if anyone knows of any other streams happening that have more Palkia coming up later on, you know, somewhere else in the world with a full raid hour, you're more than welcome to share that in the chat so you guys can get the most bang for your remote pass bucks. Because I've only got a couple more left here on my stream, but another streamer might have many more in their area to offer up for remote raiders. In fact, if these Palkia would stop breaking out so much, we could move on to the next one so quick. Wendy, you got it? You say, let's go, thank you. Well, hopefully that does mean that you did get it, and you are very welcome. Congratulations. Richard has caught yours as well. 2239 CP, a 3-star. Everyone's getting the 3 stars. I'm getting 2 stars. But if nothing else, they're good for trading to people that do not yet have a Palkia. When it comes to trading, though, especially legendaries, I always wait till I'm, you know, higher friends. That's weird. It jumped, but that one's still connected. People have asked me before, can we trade this or that? And for a legendary, I definitely say I wait till I'm lucky friends with someone. Because if I'm going to trade away something that costs that much Stardust, I want to make sure that my trading partner gets the best possible Pokemon they can get. So when it comes to legendaries or shinies, I always say wait till we're lucky friends, because you'll get a very good, useful Pokemon through that trade. And again, that's going to whittle down the Stardust cost from, like, oh, you know, several million to like 40,000, I think it is, for best friends to trade a Pokemon, or a legendary or a shiny. Are you really going to break out? I only got 2 chances left, man. I just want the candy. We got 1 after this. Let's see. 1. Are you really going to knock me down from 75% success rate? Come on now. This is the last chance. Alright, what do you think? Do we got it? You punk. Get off my screen. You're a 2-star anyway. I don't need that. Alright. Anyways, am I actually upset? Nah. I've got plenty of Palkia along the way. So, we still have... Let's see. Cole has invited me to one here, but I'm going to keep my passes to invite you folks to my local raids. We've got this one here at the bridge, the walking bridge. That one's still open for another 28 minutes, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to repost the pinned message, essentially the same message as what's on top of the screen. And hold your names. Don't mention anything just yet. Spamming could get you timed out. You don't want that to happen. But that's going to remind you of how to go ahead and get your invites sent to me. Or you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. Alright, we're going to take a moment, though, to heal. Because I've been taking some hits. And Serena did battle. Okay, so I think I probably have her maxed out on her buddy hearts for battles today. I wonder if we actually have hit a higher friend level just yet. Okay, 1 second here. I see Slayer doesn't need a hyper potion. I think a super should be good. We'll say so. Alright, so let's put this one back on screen. And by fixing my hat, that's where I'm going to type a raid. And that's when I want to see names beneath my message in the chat. So I see some message being deleted. Do not spam and do not post until I'm ready. Because that could get you overlooked, unfortunately. And we don't want that. Alright, let's see. And of course, if you do not have me on your friends list just yet, my codes are down below here. So am I up to speed on this? Okay, I'm going to put the list on screen so we can add in some more names. Let's see. We've got Rapid Soccer from Thomas. We'll add you in here first. Let's see who else we got. We got Crystal 60808. We'll say Crystal 60. That should be good. I'll be able to find you in the list, I'm sure. We got Carl with Casper 11 Trainer with that hashtag raid. Looks good to me. It's our third battler, and who else do we have following that? We have Zakajiro with the hashtag raid as well. And how's that spelled again? We need to find one more name. We're getting a lot of names here, which is good. And Sam Lee, or Sam L.I., I don't know. But I see hashtag raid, Sammy1287. That works definitely for me. Alright, so we have our next 5. This is the next to last raid that we'll be doing today. If you didn't get in on this one, worry not. Actually, I forgot to type in the chat to let people know to hold your trainer names. Wait, hang on. Trainers have been chosen. Hold your names until the next and final raid. I hope I didn't typo. Not that it really matters, but I like to be accurate in my typings if I can. Alright, let's see. We've got... There's Rapid Soccer. There's Zakajiro. I like that name, Sobble Squad here. That's cool. And what else do we got? There's Casper. There's Crystal. And Sammy right there. We got all of his... Did it accept? There it is. Alright, so we're going to go... I don't even really need to do the name search because you're all new names, so you'll be at the top of my list by friendship. And let me scroll back down to the bottom of the chat. Alrighty, let's get everyone invited on this list. Let's go sort by this friendship level. Crystal. There's Casper. I sort of could have sped this up by actually checking the names beforehand. And Zakajiro. I believe those are the 5. Alright, the invites are sent out. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to copy out these names. We've done quite a lot of these battles today, haven't we? So this is the bridge. I can now take that off screen. Keep it nice and presentable. What do you think of the overlay here, by the way? Do you find it too busy? Not busy enough? Let me know. I do want to try to make sure to get as much info out to people as I can. And I thought putting these things about active Mega Evolution earning you extra candy, what the berries do for you, I figure that's good to keep on screen so that people that don't know will be able to make use of that info. But it might not be necessary. I don't know. Alright, so this should be good to go. So everybody else, we've got one more Palkia raid after this. Next time I say hashtag, or sorry, when I say just all capitals, raid in the chat, that's when I want to see the new names being dropped. We'll try to get one more group of people in for a Palkia. We've only got 4 of you have jumped in here. Who has not made it in? We see there's... Oh, wait. We might have them all now. Yeah! Alright, we're all in. Good stuff. Let's take this thing down in 20 seconds, see if one of you can get a shiny, or a perfect, or what have you. And if you want to see some more content like this in the future, of course, feel free to subscribe to our channel and click the notification button, that little bell icon, to get notifications and updates when videos and streams are happening on the channel. For the remainder of the Ultra Unlock Part 2, anytime there is a regional Heracross or Kangaskhan raid that I can access from the house here, I'm going to be jumping in on a random live stream to try to get as many of these regionals for folks out there before they retreat back into their respective regions. Of course, Heracross normally can only be found in South America. I think the southern part of... Is it just Florida? Or is it other parts of America? I'm not sure. But Kangaskhan, of course, is Australia native. And as soon as these next 6 days or so go by, we can't access them anymore unless we live there. So I want to try to make sure as many people as possible can get these regionals before they are up and gone. Alright, let's do this. Now, of course, the end of this month is when the Galar region will be appearing. And the only ones that I'm really focused on as far as what we'll be doing for streams here will be the legendaries, of course. The Zacian and Zamazenta. And there's going to be raid hours for both of those. And if I'm able to do a raid hour live stream for those, you know I'm going to be doing that, of course. Otherwise, I'll probably just stick to the usual. If I see a random one, I'll see if I can do a live stream. But if you're on my friends list and I'm not live streaming, I still do send invites if I do see a certain raids, like a legendary, one of the regionals, I just can't be at the computer to set up for when we're doing one of those. Much like the standard Kangaskhan and Heracross raids, the live streams, it just comes down to random spur of the moment whenever they're happening. You just gotta do them, right? Until, or before they get away from us. Okay, this one is looking iffy-ish. I hope we'll be able to do it. We still got all of us in here, it says, based on the number. Let's get some cheering going on in the chat here, folks. Encourage us. We can do this. Because that HP bar is not going down very fast. You see that? I feel like I should back out. I mean, my team might be down anyway. I'm going to back out to the lobby. Well, I think that was a knockout anyway. No, it wasn't. Okay, I'm going to rejoin. Because sometimes I feel like it kicks me out into a different lobby. I'm not sure. I think we lost some people. Yeah, Zakajiro says that your internet disconnected. Well, unfortunately, that's a technical difficulty, so I can't guarantee that you'll get a spot in the next raid, but we'll see what happens, though. Because, yeah, it's looking like... How many people did get kicked out of this? Because there's no way only one person has left. I mean, it still says there's 6 in here, but of course, as Zakajiro says, you've lost your connection, so this number is not accurate by any means. I'll still stick into the end, though, if there's some chance that we can pull this off. But with 2 minutes remaining and almost all of its HP, or half of its HP left, this is not looking promising. But technical difficulties do tend to happen. It's just what we gotta roll with. Yeah, Zakajiro. No, my internet! Palkia used disconnect. It's super effective. How dare. Look at the hydro pump. Look at the damage. This thing is pain. So if anybody else wants to back out, save yourselves the potions and the revives, I'd say do it, because we are not going to succeed on this one, unfortunately. I see an Executor in the back there. Alright, my Palkia is in. We could do this. We got Solar Beam coming down. We still got 1/4 of our time left. What do you think? Is this going to happen? My money's on no, but we gave it our best effort, at least. We hit 20 likes on the stream. That's not bad. Alright, but if you want to add more likes, I won't say no. Feel free to click that like button and show that you enjoyed our adventures here today. And it shows encouragement for future streams like this as well. So I definitely won't say hold your likes. Feel free to drop them if you want to. That was one thing that I've learned about myself, is like, I tend to like click on a video of someone, like there's a number of content creators that I enjoy watching on a regular basis. I never think, or I never did think to click like, because I'll jump right in and watch the video and then forget about the like button as I move on to the next video. So I've now taken to the idea of, as soon as I see, you know, I've said many times, Markiplier is a huge inspiration for me, having started doing my own videos here. And whenever I click onto his channel now, I'll immediately like the video, because chances are I'm watching his videos because I do enjoy them. Therefore, I can pre-like something. And if it turns out I don't, I can always just take the like back or whatever. But I usually don't do that. Alright, that being said, Palkia kicked our butts. So that is a no-go. Where are we at here on the remainder of the raids? But at least we got to use, or got some Stardust for that. Which, if nothing else, is at least something. Alright, we have one more Palkia raid to attempt. There is still time on this one here, so if, when we're done this, the next raid, if there is still time, we can go back to that one, but if we don't get enough people, or if other people, you know, disconnect, that's still going to leave us in the same boat. So, anyways, we'll have to accept our losses from that. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to repost our pinned message. Alright, so we can do this. So this isn't, of course, when you want to drop the names. Hold your names until... In fact, I'm going to take a moment and mention, don't drop names yet before I post this in the chat, because I think that might lead to some confusion. So wait until I say just all caps raid, and that's when I want to see trainer names with hashtag raid to add into our final Palkia raid of the stream. Right there. I think that's the timing I'm looking for. Okay, so again, hold your names until you see me type just the word raid, because if you start spamming, that gets you timed out. That means I won't see your name when I'm asking for names, and that's not good for anybody. So let's take a moment and do some... Ooh, a lot of healings. Okay. I'm just going to max revive through everybody, I guess. I started out with over 100. I suppose I can invest a few extras to take care of this. And do we need a hyper potion for anybody? Nope. I'll go with a standard super potion, should be good. So my team is healed up nicely. Let's go ahead and ask for names now. I see some names are coming in ahead of time. I'm not sure how much more clear to make it to say wait until I say raid before you start dropping names, but it's all over the screen there. It's pinned on the chat, and it is up at the top of the video as well. So I think we're good to go. All right, let's see some names beneath my list or my line in the chat. And currently that is still just the Palkia. So yeah, no regionals at the moment. There is still a chance there might be some before this raid is done. So we'll see. But no promises, unfortunately. Didn't I clear these names? Why am I so bad at this? Maybe I'm just getting too excited to jump into the raids here. So give me a sec. I'll clear these. And now let's go back to our chat window. So we see new names. I see Mr. Bones 2003. This is also why I keep a little notepad open off to the side, so in case I happen to forget, I have a list to refer back to. But in short order, I'm pretty good at keeping track of who has battled so far. I see SKTT SMD. Let's go with that. SKTT SMD. With the trainer name and the hashtag raid as requested in the messages. Let's see. So we'll give it a few minutes to see how many people get those get that format put in, and then I'll scroll back up. I'm gonna say 7:35. I'll go back and choose people that have already battled. It's currently 7:32, so you get a couple of minutes for new people to get their names on in. So yeah, so far, how's our success rate? We battled 6. We lost one of them. I caught 3. I missed out on 2, right? So I'm at, what is that, 66? No. 60% success rate so far. Unless you count the failed battle right there, so that would be like 50%, I suppose. Alright. So another couple of minutes, and we'll go back and add in people that have not yet battled, unless we start seeing some more new names popping on up. What is this? We see a level 1 has spawned over that way. Chances are it's not going to be the unknown that I'm sure we're all hoping for. Has anyone actually got shiny unknown yet during this event? Or any of the previous events, because it's been available for a couple times now. I have not, but I have gotten a number of unknown in my searches. Let me just take a quick look. Uno. I'll say and here's a little trick if you didn't know it. You can search for age, let's say 0 to 5. So that's all the unknown that I've caught within the past 5 days. I've got 5. I have more than that, I think, from this event. Hang on, let's go to 10. Not many more. Just one more. But, yeah, there they are. Alright, we got another minute. I've actually got a phone call coming in, but I'm on Do Not Disturb. I got streaming to do here, peoples. I can't answer no phones. But I'll get back to that ASAP. Alright, another few moments and I'll scroll back and see who has already battled, but wants to battle for one final Palkia. Do you think we'll see the shiny before the end of our stream here on screen? Again, if I don't get it, I'm not going to be broken up over it. But it would be cool to be able to see the colors together here. Isn't that what I said for Dialga? And I think maybe it was the last Dialga that we battled and I got the shiny? Offhand, I don't recall, but that is on the channel. You should be able to go back and check that if you are so interested to see how the Dialga raids went. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back and see. We've got Cool Boy 09 once again. We've got Zakajiro. Now, your internet better not mess up this time. I'm not talking down to you. I'm talking down to your internet. Internet, do not mess up this trainer's chance of getting Palkia. And we got Akimiko as well. Oops. Where is it? Stop doing that. It's triple clicking. There we go. Okay, so these are the 5 for our final raid. I was going to type in the chat. Final trainers have been chosen. Thank you. Thanks you for participating. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to add, I think, a couple of new names here. We got SKTT and Mr. Bones. Do I have you on the list yet? I do not. There you are right there. And I'm pretty sure we got the rest of y'all there. So let's go and do our search for the names. We got Merb. SK. That's good there. We get Cool Boy. Why can't I hit the comma? Oops. ZAC. There we go. And Akimiko. Select all those names. And that is the bunch of us right there. One final raid. Oh, you know what I gotta do, actually? You know what I gotta do? Buy more. That is why I came prepared with a nice supply of coins for us today. Even though this is the gym, I can just walk out the front door and access it locally. I might someday do that and just be like, okay guys, I'm gonna step away from the screen for a moment. I'll be right back, and then save myself a remote pass. That day is not today. I don't feel like getting up. Alright, so with this final raid going on, if anyone does know of any other streamers on YouTube, or maybe even, like, I guess Twitch or whatever, that is doing legendary raid hours, feel free to let us know in the chat who we should go to next. When I say we, I might pop in just to see what's going on, but I'm going to save my passes for future raids on the channel here. But if you have more remote passes burning a hole in your pockets, you want to find another stream that's going to be offering some of those battles coming up, you're more than welcome to share that in the chat. Okay, we can take this off screen and start watching the people rolling. And we got Zach, we got Akimiko. Hopefully everybody else makes it in for this final battle today. If you want to see some more of these kind of battles and get involved in the future, though, feel free to subscribe to our channel and click that notification button, the old bell icon, to get your notifications and updates when videos and streams are happening on the channel. As I've said, up until the end of... We're all in. Awesome stuff. Up until the end of the Ultra Unlock Part 2, which is, I think, 6 days away. Any random regionals in my neighborhood, such as Heracross or Kangaskhan, when they come up, I'm going to be jumping in, as long as I'm here at the computer to do so. I'm going to be jumping in on a random stream and inviting as many people to battle them as I can. What I'm generally doing, just so you know, if you're not aware, I'll open up a lobby, I'll bring in 3 to 4 people, and then I will back out and leave those folks to battle, because Kangaskhan and Heracross are not too hard to take down. Then, if we have another 3 to 4 people, I'll open the lobby, bring them in, and leave again. I'll do that up until there's 10 minutes left on the raid, at which point I'll stay in with whoever's there, so we can take it down together. I can get myself a little bit of, candies I'm looking for. Maybe a shiny. I did get a shiny Kangaskhan yesterday or the day before, which was cool. And indeed, as Sailor Pika says, good luck to all of us. I should pick up the phone and start doing the battle. And also, good luck to make sure nobody gets disconnected or kicked out. Look at that fancy shiny Dialga over there. Showing off them nice captures. Very cool. And we are doing a little too easy, or a little too early to tell, but we're doing okay. This one has Draco Meteor, so as long as we have a nice fairy type on the field, we should be able to tank some hits. Oh, but not two. Ah, bunt. He's been bunted. Alright, get in there, Gleason. A nice, I believe, a lucky Togetic you are? I don't even know for sure. Alright. So, see again. I used Dazzling Gleam, but did you see it suddenly said that I was still fully charged? That's what I say I don't like. When it shows the animation and I'm locked into it, but I'm not doing the damage from the attack. That's just not fair, man. That's all glitched up. Oh yeah, Amy, you're right. You were there and you said that I was going to get that shiny, the Kangaskhan. And you indeed worked your magic, your what would you call it? Your mojo through the internet, and I did get that shiny Kangaskhan. Again, thank you for doing so. I do believe as long as we can all stay in, we got this one for sure. We're it's over a third of the way down. Ow, my Togekiss, which isn't knocked out yet. If you see, I actually get to use a Dazzling Gleam while he was invisible. Okay, I'll take it. But yeah, it is. We're well ahead of the game so far. This will still hurt Lugia, but oh well. Who was it? Oh, I was trying to think. I know I battled a shiny Lugia at one point. It was actually a Go Battle League battle I did earlier today. I'm going to say, too, if anybody is looking for a good way to get more Stardust, as much as it tends to glitch out and it's not, you know, always the funnest thing, at least in my opinion, Go Battle League is a great way to get your Stardust. As long as you can rank up to a pretty high rank, just by going into 5 battles, you don't even really need to win them, but if you just go into the 5 battles from a set, you get some really good high levels of Stardust, especially if there's a certain event going on that even, you know, enhances that further. So that is a good source of where I've gotten a lot of my Stardust from. I'm building up as much Stardust as I can because at my point in the game, to reach level 47 from where I'm at, because I'm currently at level 46, I need to power up 3 Pokemon to their max CP, which includes using Candy XL. So, of course, to power up all that way, you need a lot of Stardust. I think a general guideline is you would need, I think it's like about 500,000 Stardust to power something up all the way to max. You know, that depends on how high up they already are. To go from like max level 40 to level 50, I think it's only like 250,000. But either way, it's a lot of Stardust to get all that powered up. So a good way to improve your collection of Stardust is Go Battle League. Alright, let's keep on wailing away. Serena's back on the field once again. Sailor Pika says Global Battle League has been glitchy today. Yeah, the name even sounds weird today. Global Battle League? What is that? But, oh, my first team's down. No. But I did some battles. I actually went 5 for 5. I haven't claimed my rewards for it yet, but what kind of gym are we in? What happened here, folks? I don't know. Maybe I just jumped in too quick. We don't even know what color this gym is. I'm sure it's fine. No, you know what this means? When the gym glitches out like this, that means this Pokemon's going to be shiny when you catch it. Do you think I'm telling the truth? Do you hope I'm telling the truth? I have no clue. I just made that up, but let's just pretend that it's true. And our belief in this completely made-up fabrication is what's going to guarantee that I find us a shiny. Find me. Look at the glowing mane of Galarian Rapidash. Isn't that just beautiful? Alright, we only got 40 seconds left. What if we don't do it? Amy has called it. We're getting a shiny Palkia. Let's see if that magic holds out. Down it goes. Sun Shatter is back, just in time to watch me catch shiny Palkia, perhaps? I don't know. We'll find out. Even if it's not, like I say, I'm just getting candies and rare candies and all these healing items, which I'm basically burning through because of the battles. But what else am I looking for? TMs are good also, too. Alright, so Zakajiro got the final strike. Cool Boy is the stylish one. Wearing the Mewtwo shirt there. Kimiko charged, used 25 charged moves, and I brought the biggest Pokemon. I'm assuming it's the Lugia. I don't know. I once was in a raid where me and the other player brought the same Pokemon, and I think they got the reward for the biggest. Now, I don't get a shiny, but I'm going to be okay, I guess. Life will go on. But yeah, we brought the same species, but he brought the big one. I'm like, we brought literally the same thing. Unless it actually, you know how if you go to the Pokemon info page, it shows this Pokemon has like, you know, say it's like 1.5 meters or another one might be like 1.2. Maybe it actually reads those and uses those heights or weights or whatever to determine which one was bigger. I would just like it if they would make use of those, the size differences in, let's say, Go snapshot mode, so we can actually see size differences. That would be cool. I've often thought something like that in the main series, like if you have a level 50 Charizard or a level 100, if the level 100 looked bigger because it's, you know, grown that much more. They don't do stuff like that anymore, although they never did. But who here, I can't throw, right? Who here played the old Pokemon Stadium games on N64. For those who didn't, they did a thing where whatever nickname you gave your Pokemon, it would actually alter the color slightly of the Pokemon from its normal species colors. So you could have, say, like a Pidgey that was really yellowish brown, and a Pidgey that's a dark reddish brown together on like the same screen, and that was kind of cool. Zakajiro got it. Nice, good job. Definitely giving you an easier go than giving me here. You see that? I'm up at 302. How does that? No, stop that. I hate that. That was clear. That has to be a glitch where when it jumps, the ball goes straight through the circle. Because every ball I've thrown in this arc has landed. Now, I don't mind if it would break out of that ball, but just the fact that the ball clearly sails through its body, that's annoying. Jacqueline has gotten yours. Not bad. Congratulations. Can I catch this for the, to make up for that weird glitch that we've seen happen twice now, actually? Again, life will go on if I don't, but will it really be called life at that point? Is it worth calling it? Yeah, it is. This is just a game. It's no biggie. I try not to let the small stuff like this get to me. Now, back in the day, there was when my first Zapdos raid was happening, and Zapdos is like my favorite legendary bird. Get off my screen, Palkia, nobody likes you. I was so heartbroken over Zapdos, but admittedly, I was just kind of playing it up for fun. Because it was fun. Alright, anyways, with that, I'm going to wash my hands of these Palkia. This raid is done. This stream is complete. Thank you folks for tuning in. And if you want to see more streams such as this, and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. You can click that subscribe button down below and activate the notification by clicking the bell icon to get updates when new videos and streams are happening here on the channel. And congratulations to everybody who has caught themselves a Palkia today through our streams. If you have caught one, notably if you caught a shiny one, and you have Instagram or Twitter as one of your social medias, feel free to post a screenshot of what you caught and tag me in the post at Professor Chaz on either platform, because I'd like to see what you got, and I'd like to be able to retweet it out or share it through Instagram stories or what have you. It'll be cool to see. Alright, so for the time being, I am going to get rolling for the day, but also, quick little note again on the Super Chats. Thanks for everybody who does Super Chat. It is greatly appreciated. But, as I say, maybe consider trying a channel membership. It's only, I think it's like $4.99 local currency where I'm at. I'm not sure where it is in your own currency. But feel free to just click the join button and see what perks are available if you do want to join in and start earning some extra stuff by being a member of our channel. Alright, but that is going to be it. Thank you, everybody who has joined in and hanging out. And again, congrats to everybody who made their captures today. I gotta get rolling. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring this on screen. We'll show one of the 3 Palkia of the 7 we fought today that I wound up with. But whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks again for watching, folks. Professor Chaz is, as I just said, signing off. And as always, I'll catch you next time. Meantime, have yourselves a good evening, or good day, a good week, whatever it is in your neck of the woods, and we'll see you later.